It's my great pleasure to attend this high-level panel on migration on behalf of Dr. Aminata Touré, former Prime Minister of Senegal, but also personally as the President of Senegalese Association of Psychologists. I worked first-hand with the Senegalese government to install 25 years ago the first clinic to provide psychological support to Senegalese migrants. Our perspective on African migration, it's very important to tell the true story of African migration, the true story of number to fight stubborn stereotype about Africa invading Europe. As we know, it's all here. Sub-Saharan migrants mostly migrate within Africa. 70% of West African migrants stay in the region. Only 15% go to Europe and 6% to America. According to Institut National des Statistiques of Italy, in 2016, Africa-born migrants represent only 8% of the total migrants, far behind other European migrants who represent 47%, and North African 18%, and Asian migrants 17%. The same year, Institut National de Estadística in Spain found out, regardless of legal status, that sub-Saharan migrants were less than 4% of the total migrants. Migrants from Latin America were 35% and European 41%. In 2013, among 235 million international migrants, about 21 million were from sub-Saharan Africa, which means 1 out of 10. Sub-Saharan migration falsely portrayed as an invasion of black population towards Europe is a politically fueled myth. This myth is to be fought because it triggers discrimination and racism against sub-Saharan migrants. Therefore, it's important to widely spread real numbers in popular media and political fora. It's equally important to support or directly develop research in country of destination to show the positive economic impact of African migrants who contribute to rejuvenating the workforce, keeping profitable and effective many sectors such as agriculture, social services, security, and adding to high-skill based industry. What should be done to address this issue? First of all, African states must create hope for the African youth. The 2013 Worldwide Gallup study shows that Africa is the continent with the highest desire to migrate. 32% of the population, 42% of young people aged 15 to 24, and 32% of higher education graduates express their desire to leave their country. African governments must better communicate on their own success. For instance, Senegal has 7% of GDP growth and important oil and gas revenue are expected by 2022. While oil-based business are coming in, many Senegalese young people, including skilled ones, would like to leave. Africa is displaying the highest number of economic growth. It is expected to outnumber soon Asia and Latin America. Therefore, Afro-optimism is to be strongly fostered and groomed with specific support mechanisms so African youth believe in country-based opportunity. Youth meaningful and democratic participation is to be actively promoted so young people see themselves as active citizens. How can your institution contribute in addressing this issue? There is a long tradition of migration in Senegal with a strong diaspora that contributes significantly with an important remittance flows. Actually, annual remittances are higher than total annual aid. Recently, the diaspora has been granted a reserved seat in our National Assembly, so its voice and concern can be better heard, and their concern include in public policies and programs. A special fund has been created to support both Senegalese migrant activities abroad and mostly for those who would like to relocate back in Senegal. In 2013, to resolve the problem of nationality, and also the former Prime Minister was Minister of Justice. She presented to the parliament the law that ended the discrimination against Senegalese migrant women who could not pass the Senegalese citizenship to their child born to the non-Senegalese father. Now this problem is resolved in Senegal. Any woman who has married someone out of this country can get Senegalese nationality for her and for the children and for the husband. How do you see the high level influencing the program on the ground? High level panel could advocate towards heads of state to develop a common approach and strategy to protect African migrants and fight illegal and life-threatening migration. As I said earlier, the high-level panel must develop a strong advocacy program to showcase African migrant contribution to country of destination prosperity. The high level must work with African government to develop a youth-based advocacy strategy titled Africa is a Place to Be. Thank you.